Happy Tuesday, first grade, and it is time for social studies. We will be reading this magazine because this week we are learning about presidents and patriots. Can you guess who's on the cover of this magazine? If you said George Washington, you are correct. Let's begin. A president is the leader of a country. Patriots are the people who love their country. Our country has one president. Our country has many patriots. George Washington was the first president of the United States. He was born in Virginia. Many people think he was one of the greatest presidents. Page 2. Presidents and patriots. John Adams was our second president. He was born in Massachusetts. John Adams was the first president to live in the White House. Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson was our third president. He was born in Virginia. He was an author, an inventor, and an architect. An architect is a person who designs buildings. In America, we celebrate President's Day on the third Monday in February. On that day, we honor George Washington and Abraham Lincoln because they helped make America a great place to live. Thank you, George Washington. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Page 3. Betsy Ross lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Many people believe she made the first American flag. The story says that George Washington asked her to make a flag with 13 stripes and 13 stars. The stars and stripes stood for the 13 states. Now we know this flag as the 13 original colonies for the 13 stars. But now our flag has 50 stars for our 50 states. Americans fought a war with Britain to become a free country. That war is called the American Revolution. Crispus Attucks was an African-American patriot from Boston, Massachusetts. He was one of the first patriots to die in the American Revolution. Sequoyah was a Cherokee Indian from North Carolina. He invented a written alphabet for Cherokee language. Soon, thousands of Cherokee learned to use Sequoyah's alphabet. British soldiers first sang Yankee Doodle to make fun of Americans. Ha 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 ha. But before long, Americans were singing a new song with new words. The new words were about George Washington and the brave American soldiers. Yankee Doodle is our country's favorite patriot songs. Now, on the back of your magazine, it's time for us to have fun and do games. Fill in the blank. So in our word bank, we have the words first, Ross, Adams. Let's see where it fits in. Number 1, many people believe Betsy blank made the first American flag. Is it Betsy first, Betsy Ross, or Betsy Adams? Betsy Ross is the correct answer. Many people believe Betsy Ross made the first American flag. Number 2, John Blank was the first president who lived in the White House. John Adams was the first president who lived in the White House. Number 3, George Washington was the blank president of the United States. George Washington was the first president of the United States. Now, towards the middle, we have to match the presidents to the states where they're from or they did president or patriot work in. Where were these presidents and patriots from? Draw a line from each person's name to the state that it matches. You will use some of the states more than once. So for this one, children, I would like for you to also look back inside of your magazine to look for this information. On this side, you have the presidents and the patriots. On this side, you have the states. Connect the presidents and patriots to the states in which they belong. And when you are done, we can start the bottom. Look at this map of the first state. Find the 4 states that were home to the people we studied this week. Color the states where more than one person lived blue. Color the state where Betsy Ross lived red. Color the state where Sequoia lived green. Once again, look back into your magazines to find the information. And this will conclude Social Studies first grade. See you next time.